Hi, to rig our car, I already imported my car model and you can see that I already materialize it like this, and I also created a path which have some bumps. Okay, to start our rigging, I already separated my car's body and its tire. You can see here, and now we can hide our path and our body. Okay, now press Shift S and select cursor to select it. So our cursor can move to the center of this tire's origin, which is here. Okay, now go to the front view and add a new cube. Okay, and go to that yellow square button and change it to bound so we can see through it. And now just go to the edit view and move it like that so its origin stays here. Okay, it will be our container for our tire like this, and we need our containers to all of the tire. Just Shift D and select this tire, and if you go to preferences and change align tool, check the align tool, you can now align these things. Now select both this container and Shift D, S, X, negative Y, and select this tire and align in X direction. Now you can see that my all tire have its container, and make sure that your container's origin on that bottom here, it's important. Now select this tire and select its container, press Ctrl P and select object, and we do it for all the tires. Object. Now we just copy our one box and clear the parents. Now unhide our body and select this box and select this box, press Shift S and add a cursor to its center, and press Shift S, selection to the cursor. Now scale it like this. Okay, now select our boxes here, then body, and at the end this big box. Ctrl P, objects. Now you can see that my whole tire and body is connected to that box, and my individual tires connected to that box. Okay, now to rotate our tires, select the tire, and under the Y rotation, right click and add a driver and type in front of var multiply by 2. This value can vary up on the size of your tire, so you have to experiment on that. Value 2 is good for me, and select the big box, which is cube 4 for my case, and we have to move in Y location. And now if you move that here, you can see that my tire is moving but in a wrong direction. To solve this, just edit the driver, and we just put a parenthesis and add a negative value in front of 2, so it should work like this, you can see. And now we just have to copy our driver for all the tires and just paste it. Okay, now you can see that all the tires are properly working with this movement. And now if you need, you can rotate our front tires. So to do that, we add another driver in Z rotation, add a new driver, add multiply by 1.5 or value which you like, add cube 4, which is our biggest box, and add Z rotation. Now if I rotate my big box, you can see that my tire is rotating. Okay, and we just copy our this driver and paste it here in the front second tire. Paste, and you can see that my tire is rotating and it's moving. Okay, if you need it a basic rig, it can work, but I want to react it my path, so I unhide my road or path, whatever you call it. Okay, now to do that, just select that box and go to the constraints, object constraints, and add a shrink wrap. Now select the road and change near surface point to project. And now if you move the car, you can see that my tire is reacting with my path. Okay, we have to do it for all the tires. Shrink wrap, road, project. Shrink wrap, road, project. Shrink wrap, road, project. Okay, if we move our tires, you can see that when my tire is reacting to the road, but my car's body didn't. So first select these both rectangles or cubes and press Shift S and make sure that cursor is on that point of center point of these two tires. Now select our body and change our origin to 3D cursor. So now we have to add another shrink wrap modifier on that body, and the same process, road and project. And if you can wish, you can decrease the value of that shrink wrap, and now we can see that my car's body is reacting to it like this, but my rear tires didn't. So we have to add another driver to our body. Just select the body, under the Z location add a new driver, add driver, and add it, multiply by 1, and just select the cube 0 1 and add a local space and change it to Z location. Okay, basically what is doing that it takes this tire's height and adjust its height to the body. So now if our rig is almost ready, now we move our tires, so you can see that my car's body is reacting to that like this. So now you can animate our car, and don't forget to uncheck render for our cubes, otherwise you won't see anything. Like if I render it now, I see box because I have to disable the rendering of these cubes. And now if I render, okay, now that's ready. So that's my rig for car, and it's reacting to the path, and it can change tire locations and all that stuff. So okay, so that's for all. My name is Harish Lohar. Thank you very much.